get mad at me in the comments. I'm just letting y'all know how I feel and what I thought. Like, something came to me and it was like, is this a distraction that was concocted by Diddy to get our attention on something else or someone else rather? So listen,
that can be true too.
I ain't thinking about that one.
I could be terribly wrong here. Like I said, I'm rolling with Buddy until facts come out and prove otherwise. But anyway, guys, what I want to do right here is play you guys a couple of clips of them talking about the Christian Key situation, and then I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Okay, so basically what she's basically trying to say that he doing this for a money grab and he should have said who he was and this and that and other, and why did you wait so long? And this is the one that said that that he didn't get SH. He got flirted with and all this other stuff. Okay. So that's why I say it's kind of like a little insensitive to me, because I'm like, you really can't speak on when somebody is ready and you don't know. And now looking like how we just broke it down, he knew what he was doing to a certain extent. To a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? He didn't confirm nor deny. He let the comments.
He let the people figure it out.
He let the people figure it out. And that's
literally say that I didn't say anything.
I didn't say anything. Basically. So if you try to come and sue me or say whatever, you can't, because I didn't say anything.
Yep.
So let me just go past her.
Oh, that boy's smart, I'm telling you.
Yeah. I mean, now I'm looking at it, and now that's why it's like So this is the other billionaire person right here. Let me see.
Okay. So Aries discovered who this other billionaire is.
I looked into him too.
As you can see up top, it says Robert F. Smith, $6 billion. He's a heavyweight. If you recall, Christian Keys says he met with a black billionaire in Hollywood to discuss funding for his new ventures and was shocked when the man wanted favors in exchange for funding. Keys goes on to say that the man is a philanthropist businessman who paid the student loan debts for an entire HBCU graduating class. Y'all go show So Aries some love. And if y'all want to see something real funny, who is that right above me?
Who? I can't see
Diddy.
So Christian Keys didn't drop names, but he sure as hell dropped some hints.
That's what I'm saying.
But look at Diddy though. Like they say, birds of a what? Feather flock together.
All right, so you guys just saw and heard that. Now the first two ladies,
that's why I like his channel, because anywho, let me carry on.
I disagree with some of the things, all right? So I'm gonna need you guys to work with me and
okay, so he gonna paraphrase, but it's coming across the screen. I don't know if you're gonna be able to read it, but yeah. But anywho,
between the lines.
Put in your thinking cap when he paraphrase.
Well, where is it?
Hey, what's happening, my guy? Man, this S right here is ducking crazy, dog. Man, this news is making its rounds through the industry, and I'm telling you, this S right here is some downright demonic and disgusting S. So one of the details that was left out of Cassie's lawsuit was the fact that Diddy would make her save her monthly Louisiana hot sauce. You got that, guys? Her monthly Louisiana hot sauce, I'm paraphrasing here, and store it in containers similar to the plastic cups you use to make the number one sample for.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here.
Baby.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, and this is one of the videos that he be dropping, but let's continue.
DURG test. All right, you got it, guys. Kim Porter also talked about receiving that same request from Diddy on multiple occasions, and Kim said it was used to perform satanic rituals, and members of this secret occult would drink it at their gatherings. Kim said she did it once and declined every time he asked after that, and admitted that they got into several verbal and physical altercations because of it. It's also been said that human mud, you got it, guys, human mud.
Okay, human mud.
Oh my God.
As a part of these
Wait a minute,
rituals.
let's go back.
Kim also was going to expose.
Let's go back.
Kim Porter also talked about receiving that same request from Diddy on multiple occasions, and Kim said it was used to perform satanic rituals, and members of this secret occult would drink it at their gatherings. Kim said she did it once and declined every time he asked after that, and admitted that they got into several verbal and physical altercations because of it. It's also been said that human mud, You got it, guys. Human mud and goats were provided as a part of these rituals.
Ew.
She also was going to expose that there's an underground church where these acts are performed, which eliminates the possibility of having cell service.
Okay, now,
Mm.
baby, now the whole when the church got mentioned, I'm like, but it's another one on here of what he got with TD as well. I'm gonna let you, yeah,
This is tripping me out.
baby.
But according to Kim, it didn't stop a camera from being hidden within costume jewelry to capture all the dark and repulsive elements of these demonic encounters. It's been said that the church has 13 floors and goes from the first floor down to the 13th floor, which is the opposite of the normal numerical way of how we count things. Normally, we count from the first floor up, which is definitely a representation of the devil, given the fact that the 13th floor is located at the very bottom and the demonic connection to the number 13. According to Blank, and I have to protect this person, Kim was definitely going to cover that aspect within her book. It's also been said that this church is a place they transport H10, and I'm paraphrasing, guys, victims to. As it has been said that this place can easily hold over 2,000 people. Last but not least,
You got what he said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Diddy is in the line of fire of Jimmy Iovine because supposedly he coerced a victim to come forward that was supposedly essayed by Jimmy in 2007. The lady supposedly name dropped Diddy and Cassie in her lawsuit, but their names were eventually taken out of the lawsuit filing that were provided to the public. Jimmy, who was the co-founder and CEO of Interscope, Geffen, and A&M, is said to have been the lightning rod with Clive Davis to trigger the onslaught of cases being filed against Diddy. Diddy had a close relationship with both of them throughout his career, and it's to my knowledge that because Diddy didn't sign some contract with Clive, that a lot of people in top positions within the industry panicked and made it a point to expose Diddy first for his wicked past in an effort to silence him. But if I may add that it's been expressed that the victim who is suing Jimmy contacted Cassie's lawyers to go after Iovine before the New York Survivors Act eligibility was removed. Most people
Okay. Now, in my diving about the whole Diddy, Clive Davis, all of that connection, Heavy D, Uptown Records, even with Death Row, Suge Knight, like I've been down this damn rabbit hole, and it's so many links. It's so much stuff that's been going on in the entertainment industry. And when you think about it, you just think about it, and it's like, yo, it's like, what the fuck? Now, allegedly, they trying to say it's a couple of videos, and even in this video, one of these videos he posted about possibly him being Clive Davis ordering, the alleged hit on Whitney, and that she did not drown, baby. And
This guy right here is talking about that?
yes.
Okay. I know what I be doing tonight.
He did not drown, and she had bruise marks on her, and trying to say that Puffy may have had some hand in that. Okay.
The fuck out of here. Come on.
When I tell you, I have been on this damn roller coaster diving ride to, yeah. Let me see. It's another one. Okay, this is the one with TD Jakes. Woo, okay, brace yourself, Pooh.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Them children.
I am coming now. I am rolling in the household.
Yes.
Hold on.
When I tell you this tea hotter than hot.
I am plugged in.
Huh?
I am plugged in and I am ready. Okay.
All right, let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Look at her.
Speaks pain. You so-called modern church going saints. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. You look just like the sinner. You act just like the sinner. That's right. And you think just like the sinner. That's right.
Okay, so this guy, he's I guess he's been calling out Tyler Perry and TD Jakes for years. He got some videos on YouTube as well.
Is he a pastor or just like?
He is a pastor.
Okay.
I believe. Yeah. You want to watch him or you want me to speed
So
on?
I want to. That's the problem. I want to see it, but I know.
Okay.
That's why you find TD Jakes hanging out with
Okay, we gonna go past it.
Are you tired of wasting time using
Commercial?
text that don't convert? This is
Before we move along, I just want to say happy birthday to Kim Porter. Her birthday was on yesterday. Shout out to Kim Porter and everything that she stood for. And even though Kim is comfortably sleeping in peace, just know that you have people like me and others that's pounding the pavement to uncover what really went down and what happened to you. Kim Porter would have been 53 years young today, and obviously she was robbed from being able to celebrate this day and other birthdays to come. So what I want to do right here is just take the time to have a moment of silence for Kim Porter. Thank you guys for joining me and giving Kim Porter the moment that she deserves.
Oh, she's so pretty.
Happy birthday, Kim Porter. The fight continues. Now, speaking of Kim's birthday, Diddy decided to crawl out of his crevice and post something on Instagram to honor Kim Porter. And
like,
basically, this is what he said.
Posted.
He said, "We miss you so much, Kim. Happy birthday, beautiful. Love forever." And then he had the audacity to follow it up with a black heart emoji. Now, I understand
that turned off the comments.
Some people post black hearts as a symbol of black love. I get that. Don't get me wrong. But in this situation, I just find it highly disrespectful because if he really loved her, Dirk wouldn't be packed on top of her casket right now. And just like the coward he is, he ran and turned the comment section off, right? Because I guess he knew people would be in the comments like, how dare you? You know what I'm saying? Especially when people feel that you have something to do with her passing. And, you know, with all the other lawsuits that have been filed against him and things like that, of course, people are going to come in the comments and check him about that. But one of my pet peeves when it comes to regular people and especially celebrities is that when you face scrutiny, you run and limit the comments or you turn the comments completely off. And that really lets me know that you're a weak individual. See, I'm a strong believer in freedom of speech.
But that's not all he said. God was speaking and saying that TD Jakes, that was the first time I understood the 24:14 prophecy. It's a Freemason, that this man has taken occultic vows and that he is part of a brotherhood, that he is serving Satan, who is his true Lord and and therefore he is using his gifts and abilities to cloud the mind of people. Do you know what it is when you are in a ministry and someone is working in the dark arts? Someone has taken an oath to Satan. You're sitting there thinking your pastor has taken an oath to God. And as God revealed in the problem in the African churches, you're sitting there and a man has taken an oath to an entity with breath and a tail sitting under the sea on a throne with a crown on her head, the queen of her coast and her little minor deities. Your pastor serves that thing and then stands before you, preaches a word of seduction to you, has taken the souls of the members in covenant and can hand them over at any time to pay his dues under the sea. I don't know much about Freemasonry. I just know that it's a thing that serves the devil, especially at
today.
I know.
The next chapter of Notion.
I'm gonna try to go past
it's called
this.
Q&A, and it gives you.
This is
the highest level, and they're a tight brotherhood that is giving out no secrets. So that is, cornucopia is the second indictment, 2019. The third indictment, no more false prophecy. Ministers who are going to depart the life, because God said the 10-year period has come to an end, and the people he was naming, T.B. Joshua, Frederick Price, even the lady who was still alive, Pastor Marilyn Hickey, he said that it's game up for them, that their corruption is so deep and he's going to take them away. The third indictment. Here we are, the fourth indictment, title of the prophecy, T.D. Jakes and the fivefold ministry. When I woke up today, I heard the Lord said that you will make that video today, the one about T.D. Jakes. That man is going to in scandal, and I will have no further mercy on him. Next, there will be scandals among the high and the
So you see
mighty.
the date on
So
this
I
one,
saw a
September
row of
1st,
thrones seated in high positions.
2022.
Hit those thrones. They started to shake, and people began to fall out of the thrones in public.
Okay, I'm a forward past her because she gets really. Wait a minute.
And against their will. He is.
I'm gonna have to listen to this real talk.
Fallen brotherhood, secret brotherhood. He will be exposed, and the filth will hit the newspapers in every country where his name has ever been famous, where his touch has ever been felt. This is a worldwide scandal. To the extent that he defiled, meaning to the extent that he abused and defiled, especially the young ones, let him be defamed. That means let the.
Okay.
Hold on, Pooh. Who is she?
She's just some type of random person he found. Like she's supposed to be a prophet.
Okay.
What do you call it? A
prophet.
Prophet or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess she made these videos back in 2022.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm seeing, what she said, especially the young ones, that make me feel like the whole HT, the trafficking part.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, because I don't want to say it, but yeah, it make me feel like.
That's what. Mm-hmm.
It's like you gotta wonder why we got such high number of our babies being missing.
Mm-hmm. And especially in certain areas. Have you noticed it's more prominent in specific areas?
Yeah,
like Atlanta.
Yes. So it's like when you really think about it, and it feel like, and you really just look at, okay, you can find, we got satellites that's in the sky, that's in up there above the sky, that can zoom down and look at every aspect on this fucking planet.
Mm-hmm.
So when we having all these missing kids, it's like I don't know, but anywho,
figure out, like how they can't figure it out.
Yeah, you can hear gunshot wounds from the little, not gunshot wounds. You can hear gunshots from them little sister things that be in certain neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But they can't find the babies.
But they can't seem to find these babies, and maybe it's the reason why they can't seem to find, because maybe it may be bigger than what we really ready to really face.
Yeah.
But anywho, let's keep going.
Name that he has left behind in the earth be utterly destroyed. This is the judgment of the watcher speaking in heaven against this man's name and legacy. He will not have any legacy left. God says, before this man dies, he will not have any legacy left. He will die fighting for the last shreds of his dignity and legacy. He will die fighting. Listen, those of you who sit on the fence. He will die fighting not for the mercy of God to be restored to him. What a terrible thing it is to lose the love, the favor, and the mercy of God. He will die fighting for mercy to come back to him. God says he will die fighting for his name that he values above God. That is the Lord's assessment of him. He will battle in court. He will battle the press. He will battle his accusers. He will battle unsuccessfully to suppress evidence in a court of law. He will fight and say that certain tapes, certain text messages should not be admitted evidence. He will use money, power, clout, and influence, but to no avail, says the Lord. He will not protect his ministry and empire. God says that the potter's house will fall. The potter's house and everybody in it will fall.
Now, yeah, okay, let's keep on.
All right, so you guys just heard that, and the more that I listen to her, she comes across as a prophet and things of that nature. So I don't know if the direct correlation to Sloan Bella is accurate here, but at the end of the day, she is saying that she's being shown these things through God. Now, I've heard some things about TD Jakes a long time ago. I can remember when he was in Atlanta for a conference about 10 or 11 years ago, and basically there was some rumblings about him being intimate with men in the Atlanta area. And I also heard back in the days that TD was a part of a secret society.
Okay, wait a minute. You heard that about him?
Yeah.
Baby, I didn't. Okay.
Yeah.
When I was living in Atlanta, there was a pastor, and I'm not going to mention his name. His name is within this email that I'm about to read to you all, but I blocked a lot of the pastors' names out. And if I'm being truthful, I blocked all of their names out because I don't even want to take it there. But I can remember him actually saying that TD Jakes have been involved with a lot of men. But anyway, what I want to do right here is go ahead and get into this email. Now, before I present this information to you guys, I do want to let you know that all the information that I'm about to convey to you is all alleged. I have to protect the integrity of my platform, and I will do so by any means necessary. All right? So let's go ahead and dig into this email. And it says here, what's going on, my bro? I hope everything is copacetic. So I want to put you up on game on the real nature of Diddy and Bishop Jakes' relationship. But first, let's understand that Bishop Jakes is not of God. He is undoubtedly a Freemason, and so was Diddy. And I say he was because it seems as though he has been stripped of his protection, privileges, and power. But make no mistake about it, his soul is still spoken for by the devil. He will never be able to fend off or escape that harsh reality. Anyways, I'm told Diddy and Jakes masked the real nature of their relationship by both of them saying that their friendship was founded on the basis of TD being a mentor to Diddy. According to this person, who I blocked their name out because I have a relationship with them, Kim Porter said TD was accused of essaying a young man back in June of 1983, which was a year or so after he got married to his wife, and that could be how the incident was covered up at the time. It's been said that a man threatening to come forward to expose Jakes in 1999 had abruptly fell completely off the face of the earth. Pastor Blank says the guy was paid to keep quiet, and 2 years later, the man was found dead with a self-inflicted gunshot to the head. The guy's name was Blank. Do not disclose his name. I will tell you later why. I'm told the incident occurred at a church called Emmanuel Temple of Faith, located in Smithers, West Virginia. It's also been expressed to me that people from his hometown said that Jakes was always gay and secretly involved with men, and that he was groomed by an older pastor in the area. It's also been said that when Jakes attends Diddy's parties, he would drink enormous amounts of alcohol and smoke cigars in a private section of the home, and later on would be accompanied by young men. But just because Jakes was in a private section of the home that you need to have a code to gain access to this hidden room, it doesn't mean that the bishop wasn't under surveillance. Another fact to bring up is that the bishop's wife never attends any parties that Diddy throws in the confines of his home. There's a reason for that. And it's been said that she knows what's going on and has questioned why she has never been invited. According to Blank, I got to protect this person as well, y'all. I'm sorry about that. Cassie knows about the bishop scandals, and Kim Porter was tipped off by servers that Diddy had used for parties for years to accommodate guests when he throws these demonic events. Kim had a rapport with the staff because of parties he threw in the past for Kim. They reportedly carried a lot of bones back to Kim, and she had all the details. Pastors Blank, the late Blank, Minister Blank, and Blank all know who Bishop Jakes really is. Blank said that Kim was going to expose this in her book as well. Remember, I said that Bishop was under surveillance. All right, so you guys just heard that, and I do want to take the time to clear up something because I had to reach out to my plug and get some clarity on this because I was a bit confused myself. So when it says within the email that the incident took place at a church called Emmanuel Temple of Faith, they're not talking about the incident where the guy took himself out. They're talking about where the alleged essay took place. So basically, he was just naming the church of where the guy got allegedly SA, because when you're reading it, it initially comes across as if the guy took himself out at the church, and that's far from the case. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I dotted every I and crossed every T. I waited an extra 3 hours to put this video, as I was not going to put this video out until I talked to him. So I got in contact with him, and he cleared it up. But anyway, guys, listen, this is some explosive information. I don't know it to be factual, but I do trust my plug and the information that he's bringing to me. So what I want to do right here is I want to give you guys the opportunity to drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about everything that I just.
All right. So, yeah.
Whew. I'm about to be watching this all night now.
You need to go back from like the beginning when they.
Oh, I am. When I say all night, because I like people like that get. Yeah.
And his videos are not really that long. I'm gonna say at the most maybe like 30 minutes, maybe. But yeah,
you could tell he fact checks, and I like that.
Yes, that's why I say I got his notifications turned on. When something pop up, I be like, "Oh, what you talking about?" Because I be, when I'm out and I'm out doing my runs, I'm listening to my little YouTube. So yeah. So what you think about that, T?
It's not new.
I never heard that.
It's not. You never heard nobody talk shady about TD Jakes too.
No, I don't really pay attention to his whole part of house thing. Like if I see something online or social media and it's saying a good word, I may like it or repost it or something like that. Now I'm like, I gotta go back through my damn thing and delete that because because you out here. I mean, if that's the way, if you want to live that, what they call it, the quote they call it, what Storm and Rose said, open-mindedly.
Oh, yeah.
Open-mindedly straight life, then you know what I'm saying, that's your business. But if you involving minors,
there you go. That's the issue.
You know what I mean? And then you are forcing people and assaulting people.
Mm-hmm.
That's the issue. So I mean, do what you want to do, but at the same time, but you got to have consent, number one, and they can't be fucking minors. Like what the hell?
This is just on me. So it's.
And it's like it's. I mean, people.
This is not surprising me though, but it's. I just know it's going to bother a lot of people.
It's gonna bother a lot of people, baby. Especially once I mean, right now he's especially with TD. He right now it's just allegedly, being put out on like a rumor type stuff being put out on social media. But when somebody come forward with actual factual.
But they did. Like if
No, I know, but because I was looking at going down that somebody sued him years ago, and even somebody else was even talking. Like I was like, wait a minute, I did not hear. I mean, but at the same time, it goes
money
to
gets
show
you off of everything.
Yes,
real talk.
But if you got that article or whatever, please send it to me because, like I said. Girl, I be down this rabbit hole to shit. It's like I feel like I missed my calling. Like I should have been an investigative fucking.
I can see that though.
Because I be so locked in. Sometimes I'm like, let me take my ass to sleep. I be so locked in with like researching, and then when I find stuff, I'm like, oh my gosh, and then it's like
you got to go to something else to check on what you just listened to or read.
Yes, because that's why I got down the damn rabbit hole with Diddy and talking about Clive Davis, Whitney Houston, then about
now. Do he talk about that?
He does.
Okay, because that's what I want. Because I never heard that one though. So
he does. Let me see. Wait a minute.
That is definitely a new one to me.
And we can wrap it up after that. I mean, I know we was gonna talk about. I wanted to talk about Krishan, but we going on 2 hours. We can wrap it up after that. We can come back because I'm pretty sure.
It ain't been that's it. Hey.
Huh?
I about to say it ain't been 2 hours, but it has. Oh.
Yes, that's what I said. But we can.
That's just because it's a lot going on.
Yeah. Wait a minute. And this one about Diddy hiring a mobster for Whitney Williams. That's another thing. Where is
remember he got told to fight her.
Yes, and girl, again, it came back in my memory. I was like, wait a minute. So now all these little incidents that has been happening, has happened, it's starting to kind of like add up to the point where it's like, oh, so that's what happened. So to me, I'm like, he ain't. I don't see this being all lies. You know what I mean?
It's not Pooh. You know, I mean, I think he's going to try to ride it out as if it is. I think he just like going to try to slowly pop back up into the scene and think that we all going to forget about it and all that.
No, not all of this. Are you crazy?
I mark my words. If Mark keep this recording, I promise. Give it like next year.
I mean, I think he's going to try, but
he's going to try it.
But
I hope the public stick with what the public know you know what I'm saying, and let him know that this shit ain't cool.
No, hell no.
And don't entertain this shit because I'm sure because I know he's itching. This is the holidays. This is Diddy time to shine.
Right.
He
Okay. dancing and shit.
I'm so serious, and the fact that he can't do none of this.
Yeah, it's killing him.
You
yeah.
know it is.
Yeah,
You know it
yeah,
is.
yeah, you right.